We gathered at Tybee Island to be with one another in a different rhythm. In the midst of coursework, research, and the daily pace of doctoral life, we created time to pause, to listen, and to learn in community. Guided by questions about how stories of place shape who we are, we entered the weekend with intention, curiosity, and care. From the beginning, the retreat invited shared responsibility. We coordinated meals, navigated shared space, and built connection through the everyday practices of community. These moments reflected a central belief that learning is social, relational, and sustained through presence. A key part of the weekend was our engagement with Gullah Geechee history, language, and cultural memory. At the Pinpoint Heritage Museum, we listened to stories of a community rooted in skill, endurance, and collective life. Standing near the water and moving through the museum space, we reflected on how knowledge lives through language, labor, place, and intergenerational teaching. The bottle tree offered a powerful symbol. Memory held in material, story held in tradition, and the call to carry forward what we learn. The Sankofa meaning, go back and get it, stayed with us as a reminder that returning to the past can guide a more grounded future. These moments invited humility, gratitude, and deeper thought about what it means to teach and learn toward freedom. We also spent time reflecting in spaces shaped by remembrance. Moving through the cemetery encouraged quiet attention to legacy, lineage, and the lives that make our present possible. Across the weekend, dialogue became a central method of meaning-making. We gathered around food, around film, around tables, and in circles. We watched Daughters of the Dust and shared reflections that layered insight upon insight. Through conversation, people articulated experiences that felt newly speakable, and the group held those stories with care. On the beach at night, we shared poems and voices across languages. Korean, Spanish, Mandarin, English, and more moved through the circle, carried by wind and waves. Even when words were unfamiliar, emotion and energy were understood. The experience affirmed that language carries connection and that learning deepens through relationship. As the retreat came to a close, we cleaned together, packed up, and prepared to return home with renewed clarity. Many of us left with a strengthened sense of belonging, a deeper confidence in the value of our work, and a more grounded understanding of scholarship as community practice. We carry forward what we learned from place, from history, and from one another. We carry forward the question that guided us from the start. How do stories of place shape how we see ourselves? And how do we carry that learning into the work ahead?